Okay, so the next topic will be statement of changes in equity. Kapag sinabi nating statement of changes in equity, this is the third part of the financial statement. So it shows if or the changes in equity. So first is the position, statement of financial position. Second is the statement of comprehensive income. So then, therefore, if you have income, then there is a change in equity. So this is the accounting for asset and liabilities remains the same time, regardless of the business organization. So we have the different form of business organization. First, we have a sole proprietorship, where the ownership is an individual or only one individual or the sole proprietor, where it is registered with the DTI so that the business will be legal. The second is a partnership with the type of ownership of more than one, where they call each other as partners, and is formed by contractual agreement registered with the SEC or the Securities and Exchange Commission. The third form of a business organization is a corporation, where the type of ownership is more than one, and the owners are called stockholders, or it where it should be registered and formed by the operation of law and should be registered with the SEC again, or the Securities and Exchange Commission. The last form of business organization is a cooperative with more than one member, or they call themselves members, where it is formed in accordance with the cooperative code that should be registered with the CDA or the Cooperative Development Authority. Now we are talking about the different form of business organization because as of the ownership, we can have a sole proprietor under the capital or under the equity. We can have the partners, we can have stockholders, and then we can have members. So, like this one, Mr. A's Tuno Tuno Barbecue Statement of Financial Position as of December 31, 2017. So, carefully look at Mr. A's capital. So, under equity, isa lang ang nakita natin. We have Mr. A. Sabihin, it is a sole proprietorship business. So, ang portion na ito ay may kita lang din natin may kita rin natin siya sa first part ng SFP. So, doon may madedetermine mo pa lang anong klase si business. Sole proprietor ba yung owner? Partner ba sila? Member? Or stockholders? Pero under yung third page, may kita mo din ang movement ni owner. No? But before that, ito yung ang nakita nyo ngayon sa inyong screen or sa inyong monitor is a partnership ng equity. Wherein ito yung nasa SFP kapag partnership ang ownership ni business. So, instead of Mr. A's capital lang, madadagdag na doon since partnership, Mr. A's capital, Mr. B's capital, and Mr. C's capital with a total equity of 400,000 pesos. Kapag corporation naman, ito, nagkakaroon tayo ng share capital. We have the retained earnings and other components of the equity with a total equity of 400,000. Si share capital, alam natin yan. nagkakaroon ng share capital. Ito yung mga binabuy and sell sa stocks. So, we have retained earnings. So, hindi pwede kasi lahat ibibigay mo sa owner kapag corporation. Tapos, nagkakaroon ka pa ng other components of equity. So, ito yung makikita mo sa SFP kapag corporation ang business. Kapag cooperative naman, ito naman ang equity. We have share and capital, 120,000. And because cooperative is mostly non-profitable organization, makikita mo si donation and grants, tsaka si statutory funds. So, yan yung fund na hindi mo nila muna pwedeng gastusin. Or kumbaga sa ATM, yan yung maintaining balance. So, we have the total equity of 400,000. Now, ang partnership is almost similar with a sole proprietorship business, except that the partnership is subdivided into the partners' capital balances. So, partnership and sole proprietorship, di ba, ang pinagkaiba lang naman nila yung dami ng owner. Pero kung ano yung way, yung manner ng pagkakasulat, yun lang din. Mr. A capital, Mr. B, and Mr. C. Pagdating naman sa corporation, ang halos katulad niya is si cooperative where they have both share capital. Sabihin, maraming tao ang naghahati-hati dyan sa shared capital. So, for this session, grade 12, the other forms of changes in equity will be discussed on your higher accounting. So for now, ang focus natin is for a sole proprietorship only. So a statement of changes in equity. As the title suggests, a statement of changes in equity provides information on the changes or movement in the owner's equity during the period. So dito mo makikita sa third page kung ikaw ay kung naka-single form ang iyong income statement or naka two-way, pang-apat naman si statement of changes in equity. So, dito mo madidiscover ano bang klaseng business to. Nagsusustain ba si business kasi ang owner ay nag-i-invest or lumalaki ba ang equity ng business? So, these are the things that you need to remember. The transaction that causes the changes of equity. That one. The first type of transaction that changes the owner's equity is the addition, investment, or contribution to the business by the owner. So, pag nag-invest ka, tapos nag-invest ka ulit, or may nag-invest sa'yo, ang effect nun sa owner's equity is to increase. Diba kasi, additional capital. So, mag-i-increase ka na mag-i-increase sa equity. Pangalawa, withdrawal or drawings from the business by the owner will result to a decrease of owner's equity. Siyempre, kung ano yung capital, ang contrast niya is withdrawal. So, kung ano yung sinuksok, pag dinukot mo ng dinukot as withdrawals, liliit, kaya decrease. Number 3, if the business is earning or mas taas yung profit ng business, sa owner's equity, magi-increase. Pero, kapag business ay palugi, si owner's equity ay nagdi-decrease. So, kaya nauna si statement of comprehensive income para makita mo para ma-compare mo at makita mo kung yung changes din in equity. Na kung siya ba ay profit or siya ba ay loss. Para doon pa lang may idea ka na, dito, nag-decrease siya ng equity kasi based from the previous or the income statement, loss sila ngayong taon. So for an example, we have here, the owner's equity of Boy Astig Laundry Shop has a balance of 90,000 pesos on January 1, 2018. The transaction affecting equity during 2018 are as follows. So, Mr. Astig, the sole proprietorship, provided an additional investment of 180,000 to the business. B. Mr. Astig drawings during the periods totaled 70,000 pesos. C. The business earned profit of 220,000 pesos. So, saan mo makikita to? Nakikita natin itong mga ganitong information sa post-closing trial balance or sa SFP, pwedeng doon mo siya makita. Pero yung word per word, pwedeng hindi na. Pwedeng gawa na siya ng accountant. Pero yung transaction, ito yung common. So, if ipipresent na natin siya on the third page of the statement of financial position, we have Boy Astig Laundry Shop, statement of changes in equity for the period ended December 31. Disregard the year kasi ang tatandaan ko 18 ata nilagay ko. So, Astig capital beginning, we have 90,000. So, yan yung statement dito. Okay. 90,000 ito yan. Has a balance of 90,000. So, that is the beginning capital. We have the additional investment as stated in A. So, we have to increase, we have to add kasi additional investment is addition, di ba? And then drawing. So kapag drawing, ibig sabihin kumuha ka ng from your capital. So we have to deduct it. So kaya siya naka-parenthesis. Ayan, kaya siya naka-parenthesis na ganyan. And then the third is the profit, which is 220,000. Na since profit, kailangan mo siyang i-add. Ngayong itong portion lang na to, na third part, is yung pwedeng magbago. Na kapag profit, you have to add. Kapag loss, you have to subtract. So in the end, the Astig capital for the ending will be 420,000 pesos. So that's all for the statement of changes in equity.